Hey everybody, I wanted to do a installation video for the multi Q-bert kit. This is the new 10-in-1 kit. It's shipping right now, which is December 14th, 2011. So today is the first day of shipping. I thought I need to get a quick video up. So we've got our Q-bert board and a soundboard. This is a test rig, obviously, so it's a little different orientation than the machine is. But you pull the foreground graphics adapter ROMs, the two background graphics adapter ROMs, and then these sockets, depending on what game you're putting this into, but these sockets should be not populated as well, which is row C. So we're taking everything out of row C. And then we take the 6502 out of the soundboard and we move it over to the sound adapter board. So here is what the multi Q-bert kit looks like. And this is a pre-production prototype I've kind of hacked around on, and the production ones, of course, are all green, and so you'll see a nice green kit and be all professional and be ugly with no labels like this one. So the 6502 comes out of the soundboard and it goes into the sound adapter board with the notch oriented the same as the notch in the socket and going the same direction as the notch in the sound ROM. So one quick note I wanted to point out, I use these fine pitch gold header pins because they preserve the sockets on your vintage hardware. There is another type of post out there that's a square post, but they're cheap and they're big, but they're unfortunately hard on the sockets, and they pretty much ruin the wipers in the sockets. So these are great. They preserve the sockets. They make great interface, but they do bend. So you need to be careful when you install this kit. I build these on alignment jigs, so they're perfectly straight. But if they're askew a little bit and you push them home, you can break the legs off. So you want to be careful. Just take an extra 5 minutes installing this and you'll have no trouble at all. So we'll start out, we're going to put in the sound adapter board like so, and I've just got that chip notch is oriented the same as the other chip notches. Let me lay this out, all the cables here. This board has got a couple full rows of, hopefully you can see that, a couple full rows of and some partial rows are just to the address bank. So these two full rows go into the socket on your Q-bert board labeled ROM 2, and we just make sure those are straight. We push that home, and then the background graphics adapter, you need to make sure that that is facing the right way as well. So same thing, it goes into the socket labeled BGO, which is background 0. And we want to make sure the notch on that one, we can feel with our finger, and the labels are oriented properly too, but there's no label on this one for this prototype. But anyway, the notch faces the notch. They all go the same way. You never want any of them backwards. And then finally, our foreground graphics adapter board is just a matter of lining it up and putting it, pushing it home in the socket with the others. All right, so we got everything installed, and we make sure that there is nothing hanging out of the sockets. And then I always do kind of a final quick check, just my finger, and say, hey, I got my notches going the right way. Now we can power the system on, and we can go into our configurations and do our settings. It's alive! Okay, so that's pretty much it on installation. Once this monitor warms up here in a moment, good old G07, we should see, yeah, our screen. And there's another video out there that's an overview of the menu system, and then I'll kind of guide you through some of the setups, but that is it. So enjoy your kits. They're also, I should point out, they're available on my blog at revengeofthenerds5, with the V like so, at blogspot.com. Thanks.